Happy Sunday morning and welcome back to the place to be. This is Sunday Morning Sounds. I am your host, Dan Coy. We're going to get straight into it. Let's do it. So first up this week, we have an artist from Paris by way of Queens, and it's Bas, B-A-S, with the album Milky Way. A lot of big features on this album. You got J. Cole, A$AP Ferg, Corey C is up there more than once, Ari Lennox, of course, from the J. Cole camp, and also one of my favorite features, YbNba on the very last track. And YbNba, of course, the producer-singer duo. But incredible features and a very vulnerable approach to his music, and it makes you want to know more. It makes you want to listen. It makes you so ready to hear the next track that by the time it's over, you're literally just wishing there was 15 more songs to listen to. But it's really well done, very polished for some early work in his career. But definitely, if you don't check out anything else from the show this week, Bas, Milky Way. Like I said, Queens, what up? So next up, we got my light-skinned cousin, Eminem. Remember, being black is not about what you look like, it's about what your family is and how you grew up. So he's invited to my cookout, but he dropped a new album, surprised us all with the album Kamikaze. And Kamikaze is about the sacrifice of himself for the rap game. He's crashing himself into the current rap game like a kamikaze jet fighter from World War II. But he puts you on notice. He puts these youngs and these lils on notice, and he lets them know, I get why people fuck with your shit. I want you to know that it's not for me though. And that's okay, and I think more people would benefit from being like that about new art and understanding that it's always about the youngsters, it's always about what's moving forward. So it's incredible to see Eminem as an old head, as a veteran, appreciate these young guys and just let them know, it's not for me, but I'm not gonna tell you you don't deserve to get in the studio. Do your thing, man, do what you're gonna make your money. But the bars, incredible, it's M, what do you expect? What I really like is the beat selection. Very different from what we expect from M. Take Key fucked them niggas up on this one. Metro Boomin, if you don't, I'ma shoot him if you don't trust you. God damn it. I mean, everybody you can think of from the South, from the West Coast, from the East Coast, he really went out and ventured with his production selection on this one. So go check it out. Kamikaze, surprise album from my man Eminem. So next up, we have a young man out of Atlanta, Georgia, one of T.I.P's prodigies, Mr. Translee. Translee with the album Freedom Summer. And it's all about the freedom to express himself how he wants to and not feeling pressure to make any sort of particular sound, just making the shit that makes him happy and makes him want to vibe. And he's very aware. He's a very aware artist, aware of the world, aware of other artists, aware of the rap game's current state. And he's a student of the rap game. So it's really impressive, his skills, and he takes nods to guys by using their flows in certain songs. But there's some big features on here. You got Tip up there, you got B.O.B. Omari Hardwick, Ghost from Power, is at the end of the album, just kind of speaking for the last 2.5 minutes. So check it out. If you haven't heard him, you're looking for some new artists to get into, is brash, is in your face, is very confident and very aware. Translee with Freedom Summer. So next up, we have a young artist, YbNba, in and out of the news for all sorts of different shit, but we're here to talk about the music. So recently he released an EP called 4 Respect, number 4 Respect. And the cover was the top left corner of a heart. Then he dropped 4 Freedom, which came out this past weekend. And it was the second part of a heart. So it only can be assumed that it's a 4-part EP series. But what I love about these different EPs is the first one, 4 Respect, was more of the hardcore gangster shit, running the streets, blah, 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 trying to earn his respect. This one, for Freedom, is more about his heart, more about his love, more about the pressures of being famous and the things that come with it. And he's just really crying out. On this one, his soul is really crying out. So it's a total juxtaposition of styles as far as the last EP and this one. So I'm really excited to see where the next 2 EPs go. And honestly, just excited to know the titles of them. So far we have 4 Freedom and 4 Respect. So check them both out and be excited for the next 2 albums in this 4-part EP series. YbNba. Our last artist this week out of Memphis, black youngster with fuck everybody too. Fuck your mama, fuck your brother, fuck your sister, fuck your cousin, and your auntie. It's actually a thing that he says on the album, which is pretty fucking funny. I love him because he's very free and loose with his song making. He's very open with it. He's just having fun with it. But in that same fun, you can hear understated pain and these lines about losing people and the drug game and dealing with what he has to deal with as a star. So there is layers to it. But it's an interesting approach. The beats are as big as ever. And there's probably 1 or 2 songs that's worthy of radio play on this one. So check it out. Fuck Everybody Too by Black Youngster. As usual, the visuals have been brought to you by your boy, at Mark Keeps One Road. Check him out. And the sounds that you are hearing, brought to you by the man at McFly323. He got them beats. And as always, check out bluecloudradio.com. Free in the App Store, free in the Play Store. Entrepreneurs, indie artists, writers, bloggers, go make an account, make a profile, get your shit out there. There's plenty of people inside the Blue Cloud Radio Network. Again, it's free. Free 99. Free. You know who I am, at _Dan Quay on IG and Twitter. Hashtag Sunday Morning Sounds for all this music. Check out that Apple Music playlist, constantly changing, constantly growing. You can add to it simply by hashtagging us. Hashtag Sunday Morning Sound. Fuck with your boy. And that is our show this week. It's been lovely hosting you all. Thank you for coming back. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell your mama and them. Tell your mama friends and them. Tell Cheryl and Ethel from church. Tell your pastor. Everybody. Sunday Morning Sounds is for the kids, y'all. We out. We'll be back in 2 weeks, though.